That day started like any other normal day. Nothing felt strange and nothing felt different. I was walking home thinking about random things when something on the ground caught my attention. A phone. Old, slightly broken, but still turned on. There was no lock screen, no password. That felt like it was waiting for someone to pick it up. I don't know why, but I took it. At first I thought it was just a lost phone. Maybe someone dropped it by accident. I checked the contacts. Nothing useful. No name, no recent calls. Just empty space. So I decided to keep it for a while. Maybe find the owner later. But about 1 hour after I got home, something happened. The screen lit up by itself, no touch, no notification sound, just a message appearing slowly, like it was typing itself. Unknown sender. The message said, "Finally, I found you." I froze for a second. I tried to convince myself it was some kind of joke, maybe a glitch, maybe a hacked device. I laughed a little, trying to ignore it. But then, another message appeared, this time faster. "Do not turn me off." My heartbeat started to rise. I looked around my room even though I was alone. I didn't understand what was happening, so I did the obvious thing where I turned the phone off, or at least I tried to, because the moment I pressed the power button, nothing happened. The phone stayed on, and then it vibrated again. A third message appeared. This time shorter. "You can't escape it." I felt a strange pressure in my chest, like something was watching me. I unplugged everything around me, turned off the lights, tried to reset my mind, but after a few minutes, the phone turned on again, by itself. This time something was different. The camera opened automatically. Front camera. And what I saw made my body freeze completely. It wasn't showing my face. It was showing me from a different angle, like someone else was filming me, inside my own room. But I was alone. There was no one else. I stood up slowly, trying to understand what kind of trick this was. I checked behind the phone, I checked the room. Nothing. No hidden camera, no devices, just me and the phone. Then another message appeared, longer this time. "I have been waiting for you longer than you think." And right after that, the screen went black for a second. Complete silence. Then it came back on. But now, something new appeared, a folder, a single folder named with my own name, and inside it, there were files, videos, images, all labeled with dates I don't remember, some of them from days I don't even recall happening. And before I could even process what I was seeing, the phone started typing again. The phone started typing again. But this time it wasn't a message, it was something different. A file was opening by itself, slowly, like something inside the phone was deciding what I was allowed to see. The first file was a video. No title, no description, just a timestamp from a day I don't remember. I pressed play. At first, and the screen was black, then static, then slowly, the image appeared. It was my room, my exact room, same walls, same lighting, same everything, but I wasn't the one recording it. The camera angle was wrong, too high, like it was placed in a corner I never noticed. In the video, I was sleeping, but I was sure of something. I never recorded myself sleeping. I kept watching, seconds passed. Then something moved in the corner of the video. A shadow, not clear, not human-shaped, just wrong. And then the video ended abruptly. No explanation, no cut, just silence. My hands started shaking. I closed the video immediately, but the phone didn't stop. It opened another file on its own. This time, images, hundreds of them, all showing places I recognize. My street, my school, my room. But some images showed places I have never been to, yet somehow I knew them, like déjà vu, but stronger, like memories that don't belong to me, but still feel mine. Then something changed. The phone vibrated longer than before. A message appeared again. "You are remembering now." I backed away from the phone instinctively. That sentence didn't feel like a message. It felt like a statement, like a fact. I turned off the internet, airplane mode, everything, but the phone stayed connected to something. I don't know what, because it kept updating itself. New files kept appearing, new folders, new videos. One of them was labeled "Do Not Open, Day 3. My breathing got heavier. Why would a phone already know what I would do tomorrow? I hesitated just for a moment, then I opened it. The video started normally again, same black screen, same static, but this time I heard a sound. Breathing. Not mine. Someone else's breathing. Slow, close, too close. Then the camera turned, and I saw something standing behind me. But the recording ended before I could see its face. The screen froze. For the first time. The phone didn't respond. No messages, no movement. Just a single line of text slowly appearing on the screen. You were never the one holding the phone. And then all the files disappeared one by one like they were never there, except for one folder left behind, locked, named Origin. The folder named Origin stayed locked on the screen. No matter what I did, it wouldn't open. I tried tapping it once. Nothing. I tried restarting the phone. Still nothing. It was like the phone itself was refusing to let me access it. Then, suddenly, the screen dimmed, and a new message appeared. You are not ready to see this yet. I felt a strange mix of fear and curiosity. Not ready for what? What could possibly be inside a folder that already knows my life? I waited for a moment, thinking it might unlock later, but instead, the phone vibrated again, this time longer, deeper, almost like a heartbeat, and then it happened. The folder opened on its own. No touch, no command. Just permission granted. Inside Origin, there was only one file, a video named First Entry. I hesitated before pressing play. My finger stayed on the screen for a second longer than it should have, then I pressed it. The video started with static again, but this time it didn't show my room, it showed something older. A small empty house. Different furniture, different lighting, but somehow it still felt familiar. Like I had seen it before, in a dream, I forgot. The camera moved slowly through the house. No one holding it. Just movement. Like it was being guided. Then I saw something on the wall, photos pinned all over. At first they looked random. Strangers. Different people. Different ages. But then I noticed something disturbing. All the faces started to look slightly familiar. Like variations of the same person. Different versions of me. The camera zoomed into one of the photos, and my stomach dropped. It was me, but older, different clothes. But different expression, looking directly at the camera. And underneath the photo, a date. A date that hasn't happened yet. The video suddenly skipped. Now I was inside a dark room, completely dark. Only sound was that same breathing again. Closer this time. Much closer. Then a voice spoke, low. Distorted, but clear enough to understand. This is where it started and where it always ends. My hands went cold. The camera turned again, and for the first time, I saw a reflection. Not in a mirror, but in a black screen. And the reflection wasn't matching me exactly. It was delayed. Moving half a second later than I raised my hand. The reflection raised it too, but slower. Wrong timing, like it wasn't synced to me anymore. Then the voice came back again. You were never the original. Everything froze. The video ended instantly, but the phone didn't go back to normal. Instead, a new notification appeared. From an unknown source, it said, second phase activated, and right after that, the phone restarted itself. But when it turned back on, the lock screen was gone. No apps, no gallery. Only one icon remained in the center of the screen, a live camera already recording. The screen was now locked on one single app, a live camera, already recording. No buttons, no exit, just a black interface with a timer slowly increasing. 0001, 0002. I didn't touch anything, but the camera moved on its own, slowly. Like it was searching for something in the room. I stayed still and trying not to breathe too loudly. Then the camera stopped, pointing directly at me. I felt my stomach tighten, because I wasn't controlling it. It was controlling me. The live feed showed my face perfectly centered, but something was wrong again. My eyes didn't blink at the same time as the video. The delay was back half a second, then a full second, then even more. It was like I was slowly losing synchronization with myself. A message appeared on top of the screen. Stability failing. I stepped back instinctively, but the camera zoomed in by itself. Closer, too close. Until only my eye filled the entire screen. Then suddenly, the live feed froze. Complete silence. No movement, no sound. Just my frozen face staring at me. And then, the reflection in the video blinked. But I didn't. I froze completely. Because I realized something terrifying. The live camera wasn't showing what I was doing. It was showing what I was supposed to be doing. The screen flickered, and the room behind me appeared for a split second. But it wasn't my room anymore. It was the same house from the origin file, the empty one, the one I never entered physically. A new message appeared. You are inside the loop. My heartbeat increased. I tried to close the app again, still nothing. Then the camera turned downward, slowly, like someone was holding it. But I was alone. It showed my hands, and for the first time, I saw something written on my skin. Not ink, not paint. But something like faint glowing text. It said, "Do not complete the loop." I stepped back again. The text on my skin started fading, then reappearing, like it was alive. Then the phone vibrated violently. A new system message. Entity detected. Immediately after that, the live camera switched. Now it was no longer showing me. It was showing the room behind me again, but this time something was there, standing still, not moving, just watching. The camera slowly zoomed in on it, and before I could react, the screen went black for exactly 3 seconds. Then the camera turned back on. But now, it was no longer recording me. It was recording from inside the room, from behind me. The camera was now recording from behind me. I could see my own back on the screen, but I couldn't understand how, because I was still holding the phone in front of me. Yet the footage showed something impossible. 2 perspectives. At the same time, my hands started shaking. The phone was no longer an object I was using. It was something observing me. Then the camera angle shifted slightly, just a small movement, like someone behind me had adjusted it. The screen focused deeper into the room, and I saw it again. The same figure, still standing. Closer this time, not walking, not moving, just closer than before, closer. I turned slowly, very slowly, but the room behind me looked completely empty. No shadows, no movement, nothing. I turned back to the screen, and the figure was still there, exactly where I just looked. That's when I understood something terrifying. It only exists through the phone. A new message appeared. You are split now. I didn't understand at first, but then the phone vibrated again, violently. The screen flickered, and suddenly, the live recording stopped. A new video file was created automatically. No title, just a single word: merge. I didn't press anything. It opened by itself. The video started with static again, but this time it felt heavier, like the sound itself was pulling me in. Then I saw myself, but not in real time. I was standing in the same room, doing nothing. But the version of me in the video was moving differently, turning slightly, looking at something I couldn't see. Then slowly, it smiled. But I wasn't smiling. I backed away immediately. The video kept playing. Now the version of me inside the recording raised its hand and pointed directly at the camera, at me, at the real me. Then it spoke. But the audio didn't come from the phone. It came from the room. Right behind me, a whisper. You are the copy. My body froze completely. The phone dropped slightly in my hand, but the screen still showed the same thing. Me, inside the video. Stepping closer to the camera. Closer. Closer. Until the face filled the entire screen. And then the screen showed something new. A countdown. 0, 0, 10, 0, 0, 9. I stepped back instinctively. The countdown kept going, but I wasn't sure what it meant. The figure behind me in the room started becoming clearer, not fully visible, but closer to reality than before. The phone vibrated one last time. A final message appeared. Merge will complete when you accept yourself. The countdown reached EU0003, EU02, EU01, and then the screen went black, but the phone was still on, still recording, still active, and from the darkness of the screen, a hand slowly appeared, pressing from the inside. The screen stayed black, but the hand was still there, pressing against the inside of the display, not a reflection, not an animation, an actual hand. I stumbled backward so fast that the chair behind me fell to the ground. My breathing became uneven. Every instinct in my body screamed at me to throw the phone away, but I couldn't. Because the moment I tried, the screen lit up again, and the hand disappeared instantly. Now the camera was back, still recording, still pointed directly at me. The timer in the corner had changed, no longer counting upward. Now it was counting down. 1:59, 58. 1:59, 57. 1:59, 56. 2 hours. But counting down to what? A new line of text appeared beneath the timer. Synchronization in progress. The room suddenly felt colder, not emotionally, physically colder. I could see my own breath for a second. Then the lights flickered once, twice, 3 times. And during the third flicker, something appeared behind me in the live feed again, closer than ever before, tall, distorted. Its body looked unfinished, like a human shape copied incorrectly. But the worst part wasn't its appearance. It was its face, because it had mine. Not exactly mine, but close enough to make my stomach twist. A stretched version. An imitation, like something tried to recreate me from memory and failed. I turned around instantly. Nothing. Empty room. I looked back at the phone. The thing was gone again. Then the speaker on the phone activated by itself. Static, low buzzing, and finally, a voice. Not robotic, not distorted anymore. Clear, calm, my voice. You were not supposed to keep the phone this long. I nearly dropped it. Hearing my own voice come from something else felt wrong in a way I can't explain. The voice continued. The process has already started. The timer kept decreasing. 1:52:11:01:52:10. Then another sentence appeared on screen. Memory replacement at 12%. My chest tightened. Memory replacement. What memories? Then, suddenly, I forgot something. Just for a second. A simple thing. I tried remembering what I ate that morning. Nothing. Blank, like someone erased it cleanly from my head. Panic hit me instantly. I tried remembering yesterday. Parts were missing. Small details first, then larger ones. The phone vibrated again. Resistance detected. And immediately after that, the room changed, not physically but subtly. Tiny differences. The clock on the wall was gone. The window was slightly larger. The hallway outside my room looked longer. At first I thought panic was making me hallucinate, until I noticed something impossible. The photos in my room had changed. Every picture that once had me in it now showed someone else standing in my place, the same figure from the phone, smiling, living my life. I backed away slowly, trying to breathe, trying to stay calm, but the phone kept recording, always recording. Then another notification appeared, identity transfer, 18%. And below it, a question, simple, cold, terrifying. Do you still believe you are the original? The lights flickered again, and this time, when darkness filled the room for 1 second, I felt someone breathing directly beside me. I didn't sleep that night, not even for a second. Every time I closed my eyes, I could hear breathing somewhere in the room. Slow, patient, waiting. The timer on the phone kept going down. 1:03, 12:01:03, 11:01:03, 10. I tried everything. Destroying the phone, deleting files, removing the battery. Nothing worked. Every time the screen turned black, it came back on again, like it was never powered by electricity in the first place. And the worst part, the world around me was changing faster now. People stopped recognizing me correctly. At first it was small things. My friend looked at me strangely and asked, "Why are you acting different today?" Then my own mother paused for a moment while looking at me, like she wasn't fully sure who I was. That's when I realized the transfer wasn't happening inside the phone anymore. It was happening everywhere. The thing inside the device was becoming me, and I was slowly becoming nothing. The timer reached Wajun 30 Kang, then the phone vibrated violently. A final notification appeared. Last phase initiated. The live camera opened automatically one final time, but now it wasn't showing my room. It showed a dark hallway, infinite, silent. At the end of the hallway, someone was standing there, motionless, waiting. I already knew who it was before the camera zoomed in. It was me, or at least the version replacing me. The copied face looked more stable now, more real. Its smile was calm, confident, like it had already won. Then it spoke directly into the camera. With my voice, "You kept the phone because deep down you wanted to know." The hallway lights flickered softly. Step. It started walking toward the camera. Step. Closer. Step. Closer. "You were never chosen randomly." The camera glitched for a second. And suddenly, I remembered something. Not a memory from yesterday, not from childhood, something older. A room. People holding the same phone years ago, different faces, different lives, all disappearing one after another, and every single time. The copy survived. The phone was never haunted. It was never cursed. It was a doorway, a machine, something searching endlessly for a perfect replacement. And now, it had finally found one. The copied version of me stopped walking, only a few steps away from the camera now. Then it whispered, "You made me real." The timer hit, buffer 10. The lights inside my room started flickering uncontrollably. Objects around me shifted slightly out of place. The walls themselves felt unstable. Reality was breaking apart. Wario 7, the copied version, smiled wider. Y5. The phone became burning hot in my hand. 1-4. I could hear my own heartbeat inside the speaker. 00003. Then suddenly every screen in my room turned on by itself. Laptop, television, old monitor, all showing the same live camera, all showing me, but in every screen. The copied version was standing slightly closer than I was in reality. Zo 2. The thing leaned toward the camera slowly and whispered one final sentence. "Thank you for opening the door." Zo 1. Everything went black. Silence. Complete silence. Then, slowly, the screen turned back on again. Morning light entered through the window. The room looked normal, peaceful. The phone was gone for a moment. I thought it was over. Then my mother called from outside my room. "Are you awake?" I answered automatically, "Yeah, I'm coming." But the voice that came out wasn't mine. And when I passed by the mirror, my reflection smiled a second too late.